You know what? You're going to change the world and you don't even know it yet. Are you serious? Just do it. You can do anything.
Hey guys, it's Mary. I'm a former structural engineer at NASA and currently a systems engineer for the Department of Defense. And I just wanted to share a quick wisdom and one of the biggest lessons learned as a woman in STEM, and that is to not be afraid to stand out. I know as women, we already have imposter syndrome. We're already afraid of sticking out like a sore thumb, but we can actually use that to our advantage. And that's because if you think about the workforce and you think about the pool of people that's already there, if a lot of people already has a similar background and similar experiences, and here we are noticeable, we're already noticeable, it's actually much easier for us to relay our accomplishments and prove the things that we're doing to leadership. I know it can be scary. I know it takes a lot of time and practice and understanding our self-worth, but that's exactly what I want you to do. I want you to know that if you've made it this far, or if you're even interested in the field, that you can get far with just time, practice, consistency, and determination. That we are actually very valued here. We are needed here. Our expertise, our unique identity, our unique background, our unique experiences are so valuable when it comes to innovation and determining creative solutions. So I want you to be confident and I want you to own your worth and own the room, because you have every right to be in the room and to express your knowledge and what you know, because you are the expert here. I want you to be all of those things because seriously, the field is growing and expanding tremendously. And we need all of the help we can get. We need all the smart minds, all of the talents, and that includes you. So again, my name is Mary. I have been very resilient in the field as a second generation immigrant, first generation graduate, very to zero experience in engineering when I started, and I've made it this far. I've been successful and accomplished, and it's taken me, even me, a long time to be proud of it and to properly own it, but that's why I'm expressing this to you.
Hello everyone, my name is Brigitte. I am an FSU alum, class of, here we go, 2014, 2015, and 2019. I was at FSU for a very long time and got 3 different degrees. So back in 2014, I got my bachelor's in exercise science, then went on to do a master's in biomedical science for 1 year, finished up in 2015, and then finally got my medical school degree in 2019. So now I am a resident physician in family medicine, training at Carolinas Medical Center in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's been a crazy year learning to adjust as a doctor, and then also now learning how to adjust as a practicing physician during a pandemic. It's been quite the challenge, but it's been a great year for learning and growing, and I'm very blessed to be in this position that I have dreamed about being for such a long time. Beyond medicine, to tell you a little bit more about myself, I am from Tallahassee, Florida. So I grew up in Tallahassee and ended up sticking around for college for quite a while. I probably decided that I wanted to do medicine in 10th grade. It's when I took a trip to Nigeria with my family. And at that time, I was just the first-hand witness of how people with a lack of resources had this direct correlation with their health outcomes and their quality of life. And it really just moved me and touched me and just really motivated and inspired me to want to pursue medicine so I could help just kind of even that playing field and alleviate some of that burden for impoverished communities, underserved communities. And really, that's what I would like to focus my future practice on. So being in Nigeria, I am of Nigerian descent, and seeing like my own family members living in certain situations that were inadequate just really inspired me and fueled this passion for medicine. So here I am, and although it's been a very challenging journey up until this point, I'm here to encourage you and hopefully provide you with some support in any way I can to let you know that you can do it. And when I think about my biggest life lesson looking back at my journey, it is the fact that I can do it. I've always been able to do it. And you know, I say this because there's always those moments where you just feel like in the moment, you're just so overwhelmed, you feel defeated, you're just like, there's no way that I can survive this, that I can clear this hurdle. But then you do it. And then you look back and you're like, man, like, I can do it. Like, I did it. And I continue to do it. And I think that having this mindset now, let me adjust myself, has really helped me moving forward to, you know, eliminate those feelings of defeat and inadequacy, and just really allowing me to be more confident in what I do on a day-to-day basis. So my advice for you is to just say to yourself, remind yourself that I can do it. Like, people before me have done it. People after me will do it. Others are not better than me. They're not smarter than me. And when I say I can do it, I don't mean I can do it all alone by myself. I can do it with help from my mentors. I can do it with guidance from my mentors. I can do it with support from my family and friends. I can do it with a lot of hard work, discipline, determination, focus. I can do it with the grace and mercy of the good Lord. Like, all of those factors are things to be considered when you tell yourself, I can do it. But the point of the matter is, you can do it. And I use that motto to this day. There's been a lot of very difficult days at work where I just have to go to the bathroom on my own and look in the mirror and tell myself, like, you got this, you can do it. And it's really a mental thing, because if you believe you can do something, you would just be surprised and amazed at how you walk different, you hold your head up differently, how you are more intentional about what you do, because you are not feeling defeated. You are feeling as if you can conquer and overcome. So with that being said, I am Elizabeth Ichite, or should I say I am Dr. Elizabeth Ichite, and I can do it, and you can too.
Hi guys, my name is Lexie, and my advice to you is to never let someone tell you who you are or what you're capable of. You see, we have this unique power of being able to identify the world's problems and discover solutions that help transform lives and make the world a better place. So be strong in your abilities, confident in your knowledge, and always stand up for yourself and others. Allow your actions to inspire others to do more, learn more, become more, and ultimately never forget how widely capable you are.
Hi, I'm Adrienne, and I'm in my 4th year of an MD PhD program. And one of the greatest life lessons that I've learned is that you belong where your feet are. We all deal with imposter syndrome and wondering if we are actually qualified to be in positions that we're in, or to even dream the dreams that we have. But wherever your feet are, that's where you belong. I always remind myself when I'm feeling in a difficult position that a committee of people selected me to be in the position that I'm in. They felt as though I was qualified, and they felt as though that I could succeed. That is the same kind of energy that we need to bring when we are accomplishing our goals. So just remember, you belong where your feet are.
Hi, my name is Brigitte Winkler, and I work for Advanced BioCatalytics. Advanced BioCatalytics is a biotechnology company. We manufacture chemicals for hydraulic fracturing. Hydraulic fracturing, great industry, great people, very male dominated. So as a woman, that can be pretty intimidating. This is my life lesson. It's okay to be intimidated by new opportunities and new people. There will always be people out there that have more experience than you, but what's important is that you're able to overcome that fear, that intimidation, that self-doubt, and put yourself out there so that you can reach your full potential. A lot of these opportunities that came my way early in my career, I almost passed up because I realized oh, there are people out there that have more experience than me. I should step back and let them do this. But I was speaking with a female colleague of mine, and she asked me, she goes, do you think if you were one of your male counterparts that they would be saying no to these opportunities coming your way? And I realized, at least in my experience, no, none of them would. So why was I doubting myself so much in this field? It was once I kind of got over that hurdle that I realized it didn't matter what the opportunity was. I had a network of women around me, a network of men around me that really believed in me and supported me and encouraged me. So there wasn't an opportunity that I couldn't face. And even if I fell short, even if I failed, that was okay because I had the support and the people around me to improve. So I took on opportunities that seemed way out of my reach and actually succeeded and built my career off of that. And now I get to do things I never thought I could do because I've had people that believed in me. So my first frac going out on site was incredibly scary. I'm in a group of 40 guys in the middle of nowhere, and I have no idea what's going on, and I'm the only person from my company there. I think once I got over that scary hurdle, the rest was easy. But knowing that there were other women that went on these sites, that was encouraging to me. And knowing that I wasn't alone and I could reach out to my network. So networking, knowing that there are people there, and not being afraid to ask for help is critical. So you're allowed to have that self-doubt and that fear as long as you get over it and you don't let it stop you from going where you need to go. I'm constantly getting women on Instagram reaching out to me, asking for advice and for help, and I love it. It's so encouraging to me to know that there are people out there that aren't afraid to pursue these opportunities, similar to the ways that I was at first scared, but they're getting over that and moving forward. So just know that the fear of failure is normal. But it shouldn't stop you from doing anything. And just because you have some self-doubt doesn't mean that you aren't ready to do it and move forward. So to all the women in STEM out there, don't be afraid to reach out to your network. Don't be afraid to hear that self-doubt in your head, but then just set it aside because you are qualified and you will figure it out once you step forward and once you dip that toe in the water and make that first step. That's always the hardest one. But always feel free to reach out to people. We love hearing from other women in the industry. So I hope that this message gets to you and that you're not afraid to take that next step.
Hi, I'm Holly. I am a Microsoft software engineer on the Cortana for Windows team in London. I'm originally from Seattle. I was born and raised in America, but I decided to pack my bags at the age of 18 and move over to England to study from my undergrad in computer science with business. I did my first Microsoft internship on the Paint 3D team in London, where I was an intern for a year. This led me to getting another internship on the Xbox team back in Redmond for a summer internship where I worked on off-console experiences. Afterwards, I was offered 2 post-graduation job offers, and so after I finished my degree, I decided to move back to London to finish off with my team and working on Cortana and Windows. So this is my life lesson. Go out and find where your passions and your skills intersect, and that is what you should pursue as a career. You're going to be so much more fulfilled and so much more successful if you're doing something that you love. Now for me, this was technology. I was able to combine my passions of having big impact and helping others and being able to be flexible and dynamic in my lifestyle with my interest in technology. And so I became a software engineer. Go out, think about yourself, do some introspection, and that's where you're going to find your fulfillment.
Hi everyone, my name is Nina and I am the illustrator behind Nina Draws Scientists. My biggest life advice is apply anyway to universities, jobs, internships, otherwise you'll end up regretting it in the future. Do not let fear of rejection be a barrier.
Hey guys, it's Vanessa and thank you so much for watching. Oh my gosh, I hope you guys were inspired as much as I was. I was really inspired, and I am inspired. I'm still inspired by all this wonderful, amazing life lessons about, feeling alive in everything that you do and not being afraid to fail. I feel like you can apply all these things to every aspect. You can apply it to being a woman in STEM, you can apply it to being a woman in art, or if you're someone who's just trying to pave a way, a new way for yourself, you can also apply all these life lessons. So this is my life lesson, and which is investment. And what do I mean by investment? I mean that invest spiritually, invest in yourself spiritually, invest mentally, invest physically, because I believe that these three aspects, they really play a part in, like, you know, not only in our confidence but in our purpose, in our life, in every single aspect of our life. And that's it for me. So thank you so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, like, just what inspired you in this video. Not also what inspired you, but also what is your life lesson. I feel like your life lesson can also inspire me and inspire anyone who comes across your comment and stuff like that. Thank you so much, and see you guys next time.